Hey Aquarius, my favorite air sign outside of my own, big Gemini gang. It's like, now let me get into these messages. Please understand that all of my readings are timeless, so it's going to apply to past, present, or future, and also take what resonates to you and your situation and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit, as this is not going to resonate with every single Aquarius, okay? But let's get into these messages and see what's going on. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for my Aquarius. Clear and accurate messages for my Aquarius. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that their higher self, divine spirit guides, divine ancestors want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just protect my space as I get these messages across. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Forgot my prayer for a second. Oh, and please just block out all interferences. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Okay. Messages from my Aquarius. Messages from my Aquarius. All right. It says, if you are worried that you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. So some of you all can be holding on to a connection, a job, a location, a living situation, something that just no longer serves you. It's at a place where something has reached its expiration date. And it's getting to a point where the longer you hold on to it, the longer you try to prolong something that's already expired, the more difficult and the more uncomfortable that you are going to be within this situation. Tell me more, Spirit. And this can differ for everybody. It could be love. It could be, like I said, it could be your location. It could be where you're working at. It's going to differ from person to person. Tell me more, Spirit, from my Aquarius. It says, opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. So let me tell you something about the universe and how it works, right? I'm a firm believer that, like, when the universe wants to upgrade you, more times than not, there's something you have to let go to get it. Meaning, there's, like, I want to manifest all this stuff. You want room for stuff to come in. Well, you want certain things to come in, but for some of us, or most of us, there's no room for it to come in. You get what I'm saying? So for a lot of you all, you closing a chapter with a person, a place, or something is going to, you'll notice that certain other areas of your life are going to change in a positive way. And for a lot of you, it's your finances. And then I'm just speaking from experience. I noticed for me, when I would be in like in situations where I was holding on to things or people or places past its expiration date, I noticed that, one, not only would it be uncomfortable for me to hold on to the situation, but I also would notice that other areas of my life, things were not flowing in. So for some of you all, just keep the first message in mind. For some of y'all, you don't want to move on. You don't want to let something go. But think about how much strength and how much energy you're taking to hold on. Tell me more, Spirit. And for a lot of y'all, it's like deeper than just holding on. Like, it's blocking other blessings in your life. Tell me more, Spirit. Is something flip? Yeah, something flip. It says, when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. Yeah, some of y'all are just going through a hard time. And maybe like your finances or just certain challenges. Well, understand that, like, bad times don't last forever. Just like good times don't either, y'all. It's just the duality of life. It's literally about ups and downs and highs and lows. I hate to say it, but that's just how it goes. And, sometimes it may be hard to do it, but this is even something I've been practicing. Even when stuff is not going my way, I promise y'all I'll take the time to just be thankful for the stuff that is going right in my life. So you're not feeding it, like, feeding the negative energies or the negative, or maybe negative things that's going on within your life. It says, Don't lose sight of this truth. You've came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. That is that look, I'm a firm believer that there are lessons that you're only going to learn in your darkness. Like, just period. See, because when life is going great and everything is life is just love and butterflies and sunshine, you're not looking for a lesson. Why would you look for a lesson if everything is going okay? It takes for us to be knocked down. It takes for things to not go right, for us to take the time to sit and look for life change. Some of the best lessons I have ever learned that has really built me and molded me into this beautiful woman that I am today is hard times, heartbreak, things not going my way, loss. That is what really taught me some of the most valuable lessons. So it's like certain lessons, there are blessings. Most lessons, all lessons really are blessings. And that's what some of this, like for some of y'all, that's just what's going on, okay? Some of your hard times is going to be what is pushing you into your evolution. On your end, it may look like heartbreak. It may look like stagnancy, whatever it may be. But it is all a learning tool. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. For some of y'all, you're just in your season of rain. Like, that's all it is. That's all it is. And rain got to come for flowers to bloom, for anything to blossom. Like, it has to be watered. And for some of y'all, that's just the energy that you're in. Quite frankly, y'all, it is a very consistent energy amongst all of the zodiac signs right now, because we are in year 9. Year 9 is about a lot of endings. And for every ending is a new beginning. For every death is a rebirth. So for a lot of us, it feels like I'm losing shit. It feels like heartbreak. It feels like, ending of cycles. And especially when if you're not necessarily prepared to let go of certain things or walk away or close certain chapters, yes, it's very uncomfortable. So I'm going to be honest, this energy is very consistent amongst all of the zodiac signs. We are all going through it. So this is not Aquarius specific. I promise y'all. The next one says, prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds do not heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. So I'm hearing for my Aquarius, you need to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And give yourself the time you need to feel like your best self. I'm not even going to say like yourself, because a lot of you're evolving. So, and honestly, with that death and rebirth, y'all, like, what I'm talking about, like losing, losing certain things. Sometimes, in certain instances, some of y'all are grieving a version of yourself that no longer serves you anymore. Like, you're evolving. And for a lot of you Aquarius, that can also be why your energy is very heavy. Because it's a situation where not only are you losing things or is the universe forcing death to certain situations, connections, or whatever it may be, but there is also a death within yourself that is happening in regards to a version of yourself that just is no longer in alignment with you. It's no longer in alignment with your highest timeline. And quite frankly, y'all, when we evolve, yes, connections start to end. Certain things just don't resonate with you anymore. Like, for example, the thing that brings chemistry in and connection is you're vibrating at a similar frequency as another person. That's how you're able to get along with people. That's how you're able to deal with people. That's where chemistry comes from. Vibrating at a similar frequency. Well, as you start to raise your frequency, unless that person is raising it with you, yes, y'all will start to miss each other. And that looks like endings. That looks like breakups. That looks like the end of friendships, jobs, whatever it may be. Okay? So Aquarius, this has been your energy. I hope that this helped. Until next time, I love y'all. Peace out.